Hey guys, I'm Dylan J. Math, and today I'm going to talk about an embarrassing story that I had. It's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, and I am going to share it with you guys. So, here it goes. This was about 15 years ago when I was 6 years old and my brother was 4. Now, our bedroom used to be upstairs, and right across the hall was our mom's bedroom. So one morning, I think it was during the weekend or summertime because we didn't have school and our mom didn't have work, so it might have been a weekend because she works even during the summer. So anyway, what happened was we went over to her room to wake her up, but for some reason, I don't know why, we went to her bedroom window to look outside, and for some reason we saw this squirrel going up onto our front porch. Now, granted, there's like a little roof on the front porch, so we couldn't really see, so instead of waking our mom up, we went downstairs, and while we were walking, I had the bright idea, hey, let's feed the squirrel. So we got the stool in the kitchen, we went up. I'm actually sitting on the same stool right now that we used to get up there. But anyway, we went up to the cupboard because we couldn't reach it because we were 6 and 4 respectively. So we went up to the cupboard, we got a jar of peanut butter, and we attempted to open it. And that, my friends, is where the fun begins, because since we couldn't open the peanut butter, I decided, hey, why not get something else, because that squirrel is getting fed. We were very naive, so anyway, we decided, hey, there's other food in the house. If we can eat it, why can't squirrels? So being dummies, we opened up all the cupboards, got most of the food out of the cupboards, including oranges from the refrigerator, like all different types of fruit from the refrigerator, some bread. We got cereal, and I don't know why, but I decided to stick Cheerios together with butter from the butter dish. I just took the butter knife, mixed them up right into a ball. It was crazy, because then we put all of that food on the front porch, and down the street a little bit and on the corner is a dry cleaners, and their employees are not allowed to park in the parking lot, so they usually park on our street, and our street gets pretty crowded during the daytime. And this was this one guy, he must have been getting out of his car to go into work, and he saw us with all of that food on the front porch, and he actually started walking over, and we're like, what's this guy doing? So he came over and he just asked us like what we were doing. He's like, does your mom know about this? And we were like, no. And just as we said that, we heard her walking towards us, and we were like, oh crap. Only in my head I was thinking something a little bit more of a dirty word. But anyway, she talked to the guy a little bit, he went over to work, and after he left, that's when mom mode kicked in. She dragged us inside, shut the door, and started yelling at us, and this wasn't even the punishment. The punishment comes later, and in her head she was thinking, what's a creative way to punish them? Because, oh, she had a creative punishment, alright. So, we were deathly terrified of bees, and we thought anything that flew was a bee. So, you can imagine all of that food on the porch, including sweet and sticky stuff. There were a lot of insects, including flies, bees, and ants. Mostly flies, barely any bees, but her punishment was to go clean. Well, she was gonna go clean outside while we were out there sitting on one of the benches on the front porch. And that was our punishment, because she knew we were terrified of bees, and we thought anything that flew was a bee. And there were a lot of flying bugs, including flies. So, our punishment was just to sit out there the whole time while she was cleaning. And I could tell you, this is the exact position that both of us were sitting in. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing, but there are plenty more embarrassing stories from my childhood that I'd be glad to share with you guys. So, some other time. And if you guys have anything that you want to share that's embarrassing, feel free to comment down below. And if you want me to actually share it on one of my next videos, then make sure you let me know. Because if you don't want me sharing it, I mean, why would you even comment it if you don't want me sharing it anyway? But still, if you do, that would actually make a pretty good episode of, I don't know what this is. This is just like a telling stories. But yeah, I decided to start doing this because I didn't know what I wanted to do next in my YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So I decided, hey, why not just tell some stories, whether it's embarrassing or funny or a combination like this one. But thank you guys for watching. So remember to like, favorite, and subscribe wherever the subscribe button is, because I don't think it's up here anymore. But it is if you actually are on my physical channel itself and you just are joining me here. But yeah, feel free to comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.